We're looking at 91 future star icons. Kelly Smith, 4-star, 4-star, 5'6", high medium. She can play striker or centre forward. She has some absolutely mental statistics here with 92 composure, 93 ball control, 91 short pass, 94 finishing, 89 shot power, 90 acceleration and sprint speed. Really, really good card overall. In terms of play style, she's got finesse shot, dead ball, power header, first touch plus, of course, quick step plus, and aerial. Now, we have gone for an engine, and that's really to maximise the agility and balance more than anything else. Now, the reason why we've done that is because she's got 94 finishing and 89 shot power. Don't think it really makes too much of a difference. I wanted to boost up her agility and balance and her dribbling. Makes her into a 93 rated striker and a 95 left or right winger, and as well as a 94 cam. Now, we'll talk about her body type, chem styles, pricing, and much more at the end of the review. We are going to be playing in our 4-2-3-1 system, and we are also going to be playing in FUT Champs or Weekend League, depending on what you call it. And let's just see how Kelly Smith does for us today. If you need help in FC24, I've got the best solution. Head over to skycoach.gg where you can get boosts in Weekend League rivals. You can buy FC coins, as well as get yourself 10% off on all orders when you use code NANIC. Link will be in the description down below. There is nothing stopping you, and go ahead and get those boosts you need. So as mentioned, we are playing in Weekend League or FUT Champs. We are playing in a 4-2-3-1. Now, Kelly Smith's going to be up front on her own. She's going to have some players to the left and the right in terms of Player of the Month, Mbappe, and Icon Henry on the right-hand side. So she's got some good players to link up with. Now, her main job, of course, is to get goals. I've used her base version. I've used her Centurions version. And now we are looking at the future stars. I'm really expecting this card to be clinical because her other cards were very, very good and very clinical. Her movement on and off the ball has always been fantastic. We do pick up the ball here. Using that quick step. Can't quite get shot off there, but you can see she's normally very, very quick on and off the ball, and that's down to the acceleration as well as having the play style that she has. Now, I like that she's got first touch plus because we can draw the driven pass into her feet like that, and then she can cradle it straight away and get a boost off it. And then we got quick step to try and drive past attackers. And that's kind of going to be her role up front for us today. As we've gone 1-0 down to Cristiano Ronaldo's power shot, we've got a bit of a game on our hands here. Let's see if we can pull this out. Back to Smith on the left foot, and a great save from Van der Sar. Not much of an angle there. Keeping that pressure on, though. Use that driven pass into Kelly Smith, and he's picked the right way to go. It's a shame. Carlos Alberto crunches down. They've had a half a chance of her already. More chances are going to come. I won't blame her for missing, and that was a hard chance to be able to tuck away. And we are 2-0 down now. We have got a very tough game on our hands. Let's see if we can bring this back. Let's go counter-attack. Kelly Smith running. Henry at the bottom as well. We're going to try this driven pass out. Maybe not, actually. Reassess. Kelly Smith at the bottom. It's a bit of a bad touch. Doesn't win the ball either. It's a bit bad there. I was hoping she'd do a better touch than that. And Kelly Smith. Back to Smith. Lovely pass. Ball roll. Oh, anticipate plus from Carlos Alberto. It's a shame. Keeping that pressure on again, though. Lovely little link up. Kelly Smith with a touch and a great finish. We're back in the game now. She's finally getting in the game, figuring out her opponent. That's really her second chance there, getting that goal. Really tough to break her opponent down. Again, her link-up play is always fantastic. Give her half a chance and we'll bury it. We've only really had 2 shots, one of them being her first shot that Van der Sar saved, and then that second shot that's just gone in now. Let's see if we can keep this pressure on, try and get back an equaliser, and then eventually take the lead. Do intercept. Kelly Smith with a touch plus. Lovely first touch there. Back to her. Kelly Smith is driving through. We do see her. And it goes to Mbappe and try to use it as a dummy run, but again, we got some space finally. Use that first touch plus into quick step. Lovely bit of skill there. Little 1-2. Couldn't quite find her. We are struggling to break our opponent down. That Carlos Alberto is doing really well, and the same as Ramos. Our opponent's playing very, very slow as well. Just hitting us on a counter-attack is a little bit frustrating to play against. But it's just what we got to do. It's in front of us. Got Smith here. Lovely touch in. Smith! And it's gone wide, but we do get a penalty. But she should have really scored that. Green timed it, a shot across. A little bit disappointing. We will take it with her. Is that got to be a red card as well? Surely we shall see. And it's a yellow. Unbelievable. So Smith has got 83 pen. We're going to bury this into the bottom corner. And we have scored it. Good pen. We are back in the game. Obviously using her right foot across goal. She got 1 goal with a weak foot. I was surprised she didn't score that green time. But again, we are back in the game. Like I said, our opponent has been playing very, very slow and very, very passive. And again, he's had 4 shots, 4 goals. My keeper's just refusing to save it. 4-2, he's getting toxic now. If Alisson can make just 1 save for me, that would be fantastic from my keeper. Don't think I'm asking for too much, as that's a lovely touch. Wait for the keeper to commit, and again, the right-footed finish, not the best there. Should have scored that. And that is half-time. We are 4-2 down. Kelly Smith missed a couple chances there. She keeps using her right foot, even though she's left-footed, which is a little bit frustrating. But it is what it is. I'll show you the statistics of our opponent only having 4 shots. You can see that he's on the right-hand side underneath my camera. 4 shots, 4 goals. When your luck's in, your luck's in. There's not much I can do about it. So if Alisson made 1 save, we're literally 4-3. Or sorry, 3-2 even. But it is what it is. We've got to keep taking our chances, keep getting in front. If Kelly Smith can actually use her left foot, that would be amazing. Now, I love that she can do that sort of skill there. Going to go for that long-range shot and a great save. But I love that she's got the first touch plus to open up the space and much more in terms of dribbling. Her passing's been really good. It's just, again, his keeper's saving everything and ours is saving nothing. But it's not a problem. Looking for that space. Kelly Smith out wide. That's a poor pass from me there. We do make up for it, though. We use that first touch plus to get past. Use that pace. Nearly find Henry in crowded bodies. Again, we're keeping our opponent in. It's getting a bit toxic. Counter attack. Lovely touch. Got through ball to Bernardo Silva. It's not the quickest. Green time. And we get an assist there from Bernardo Silva. Lovely first touch from Kelly Smith. Great through ball. And now we've got ourselves back in the game. Now, if Alisson can just make 1 save for me, please. Even if he only has 1 more shot left, this could be the difference between winning and not winning. So we've got Kelly Smith here. First touch plus, opens up. It's a bit of a bad touch there from me. I've bottled that. That's a shame. Again, a first touch and a quick step getting away from our opponent. Alisson's made a save, ladies and gentlemen. That's a massive save as well. That's one I thought was going to be a goal. Has the tide changed for us? No, it hasn't, because Ronaldo's going to bury that. Yeah, of course he is. Right on cue. So he's made 1 save out of 5 shots. And again, our opponent getting very, very toxic. Come on. We should have been at least equalising by now. Great link out, little 1-2. Smith. Oh, makes the opponent in that left foot. And again, a great save from Van der Sar. Really good skill to get the space open. We got another penalty from our opponent. Kelly Smith's going to take it again. We're going to go bottom right, get her hat trick. She should have had one already. We have been very, very unlucky in this game, but we're going to carry on. We're going to drill this into bottom left, just like we did before. Great power on it. Our opponent has not saved it. And again, we are back in the game. Our opponent's making changes. He knows he should not be winning. We're going to do the same. We're going to bring on some pace on the right-hand side. Actually, we're going to bring on a Sabio instead. We're going to try and get ourselves this equaliser. Kelly Smith's had a really, really good game. Our opponent just had one of those lucky games. Again, Van der Sar saving a lot of the shots, which has been extremely frustrating. That's a bad pass from me there, talking and commentating at the same time. We do win it back, though, not a problem. Last man. It's a poor pass from Bernardo Silva. And he's going back to the goalkeeper to time waste again. Again, our opponent's just running around time wasting. I can't keep saying that. I'm literally showing his gamer tag as well, so you can see how toxic he's being. If you ever play against him, then I feel sorry for you. He's refusing to attack, just passing it around the back. I'm literally just chasing down shadows right now. Can't get the ball. We got team press on, which does nothing. Intercept, and then that happens. Really? Couldn't control the ball there. Wow. Just can't get the ball whatsoever. We intercept here. Kelly Smith, and she scores. Let's go. Time waste now, buddy. Time waste now. 5-5. Kelly Smith buries it with the left foot. Back in the game. That's why you don't time waste. Bring your keeper out, make mistakes, and we'll drill it. What an angle to score from. Now let's see if our opponent time wastes and see if Alisson can make a save for us. We will do a toxic celebration if we get the winner, that's for sure. This guy deserves it. That's why you don't be toxic in this game, because karma will come and get you. And then we are going into extra time now. I can't tell you how happy I am to score that goal. Our opponent has been nothing but toxic the entire game. Kelly Smith's a bit tired, obviously been chasing down for like 20 minutes in game trying to get the ball. With 4 goals, 1 assist, of course, 2 of them are penalties, but we have got ourselves back in the game here. That was an absolute crucial interception from her, and of course, a very clinical finish in the moment of the game. Near post as well. I mean, we did green time it, but we have green time other shots and they've gone wide. Now can we capitalize on our opponent? First half of extra time. Not really much to show you. Our opponent just passed it around the back. Didn't really attack. We are a bit low on stamina, but I'm not going to take her off. Normally I would put somebody else on because our opponent's playing like this. But let's see if we can just get one more chance with Kelly Smith to win this game. We have got the ball this time. Our opponent's making more changes as well. So he has made his changes. What's he brought on and what has he changed? He's brought on Butraqueño for Eusebio. That's fine. Smith here. Great ball. Gonna go for the power shot. Oh, I saw the space open. We will get a corner out of this. So what we want here, I didn't really have much choice but to take that power shot, but it's not a problem. He's also brought Hullett on as well, who's obviously intercepted that as a poor dribble from me. To Smith. Nowhere to really go. Finds Bernardo Silva and shut down. We do get fouled though. We can't take it quick to his man marking, or can we? We can. Smith, no. And that's going to go to penalties. It's been a horrible game. I really hope we win this just because of how toxic our opponent has been. We got our first penalty. We're going to go bottom left, and we're just going to skip to when we get to the end of the penalty so you don't have to watch it. Kelly Smith stepping up. Can she bury her penalty? It's got a lot of power on it. Drills it home. Good penalty. We're 3-2 up. Now, if we score this, we win. We're going to go top left with Bernardo Silva. Great penalty, and we beat the toxic guy. Kelly Smith getting 4 goals, 1 assist. Should have buried some of her chances. The gameplay has been heavy. Don't tell me my game's bugged out and we're not going to get the win here. No, it's good. It's working. I was going to say, this guy's been unbelievably lucky. He had 5 shots and 4 goals, or 6 shots and 5 goals. 1 save from my keeper the entire game. He passed it round the back for 20-odd minutes, and then he passed it around the back in extra time, and we managed to bury the penalty. Win 5-5 overall, and then winning the penalties, obviously. Kelly Smith with a really good performance overall. 10, of course. 4 goals, 1 assist. She had 26 dribbles out of 28. 9 shots on target. Any other game, we score at least 5 of those. We're green timing shots, and the keeper was just saving everything. But her passing was what really outstood for me. 24 out of 28 passes. She even did a little bit of defensive work, including making that last-minute tackle to then score from that right-hand side of the goal. Near post. Really, really good card. Let's go jump over to Footbin now. So we are on Footbin. She's about 725,000 coins. Now, the reason why I think she's so cheap is because her Centurions card that we got for free in the season pass is basically +1s and +2s. Now, in terms of actual playstyle pluses, she has Dead Ball Specialist, whereas this one has 2 complete new ones, a Quick Step and then obviously First Touch. Overall, though, really, really impressed by this card. I think she's very, very good at opening up the space, as you saw. We had an engine on her, which makes her controlled explosive. The only thing I find about her is she's got 85 strength. I just don't think that's true. Because of how her card is made, her body type, her height, and much more, it does come against her, and we do have issues against, obviously, stronger and more aggressive players. And that's the issue you're going to have with this type of card, is that she's going to struggle in those situations. Very, very clinical. It's a shame it's only +1s. Even though they did change up the playstyle pluses, it does feel a little bit pointless at this point. But again, overall, a really, really good striker. I'd imagine her price to keep dropping down. Like, for example, her Centurions in terms of pricing has got to be quite cheap now at this point in the game. Surely, once it loads. I think it's like 216,000 coins. And even her base is 73,000. And again, there's not much upgrades on either of the cards. It's just the playstyles that are different. That's what you're playing for, or paying for, should we say. But overall, I think she's a good card. I think she'll get the job done if you're looking to go up to the next couple of levels in terms of rivals and much more. Chem Stars, you can pretty much go for pretty much anything. Obviously went for an engine to boost out agility and balance and passing. But you could do the classic finisher if you really wanted to. A Hawk's a great shout. A Hunter's another really good shout as well. But overall, just her strength lets her down. I think she'll be better off in a 2 system instead of a 1 striker system. But as always, if you have any questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you need to chat, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.